Okay, let's begin the press conference. The match between EF Gnistan and FC Lahti has ended 2-2 in a draw. And as we do here, usually we take the comments from the away coach first. How was the game, Ricardo?
Entertaining for people and less entertaining for myself. I think the game was, first was a little bit of a surprise how Gnistan showed up in terms of system in the field. And we had to adapt. And the first half was particularly difficult because on the right side we adapted, but on the left side we didn't adapt by themselves. Of course, we were here near to the right side, we helped them a little bit from the outside, but on the other side we had practiced a rotation to be more able to press up, and then those spaces behind our left wing back existed. And then we had to, it was like a domino effect. Our left central defender had to jump, then there was a gap behind, and some dangerous attacks from Gnistan came from that side. We adjusted it in the half time, and I think in the second half we had much more stability in the last third defending wise. But of course, when you face Gnistan, you are always on the edge of conceding goals because there is so much quality up front that it's difficult. But I think overall our possession side worked well, playing a little bit more over today, part of the game plan as well, but using the speed of some of the guys we had up front to create attractions and play behind, because our keeper can play some good long balls in behind, and our striker can hold also. I think the attacking plan worked well. We created chances enough to score the 2 goals, and we could have scored probably more, but this is nothing new in our team, so we know we have to put a lot of effort in the last third to score some goals. That's nothing new. So we have to keep working. Of course, the players always want more, we coaches, we want more, but who knows if this point is what we need in the end of the season. I hope so.
Jussi, your comments.
Englanniksi, suomeksi,
Englanniksi.
Okay, English, okay. First half, I think, of course, we had to adapt a little bit the system. We were missing so many center backs, and unfortunately Pettersson Takamäki is out for the rest of the season. So we had to little bit adapt, but also we wanted to little bit prepare for Euro tournament to play with the back four as well. And I think our players in the first half attack quite good in terms of finding inside, because we had of course overload there. Few times we were a little bit stuck with the ball, but okay, it looked better than I thought or feared. So maybe the goal we concede is a little bit funny in a way that the cross comes in and Saku has to handle it, and then it bounces from Saku. So we conceded little bit a stupid goal, little bit, but of course the first half was quite even. And second half, this is second time in the last few matches that we concede in the first 30 seconds. So we concede against AIF as well, and I think one factor is the motivation factor, but I also think that we need to little bit analyze how we start the second half, because the problem wasn't the start of the first half, but then when we come from the dressing room for the second, the problem is the first minute or two. So it's the same in Tammisaari, we cannot do it. And then of course we made a lot of substitutions. The few players who played little bit less this season, I think they actually performed really well. So the bare minimum, which is the effort and the principles how we play, they tried to play. And of course it's difficult for Kassu, Hannes, Pyyskanen come in, they haven't played in 2 months. They have trained so good, but then you come into a Veikkausliiga match, so it's a little bit different and difficult. But I think they played really well. Of course, the game in the end could end, Lahti can score or we can score from set piece or whatever. So I think 2-2 overall a result. I take it. It was a 2-2 game, so no problems.
Tuleeko medialta jotain kysyttävää tässä välissä? I could ask Ricardo, you've previously coached here in Gnistan. How was it playing against Gnistan today, and have you followed Gnistan this year?
I followed Gnistan since I left the club, of course. And I have no problems to say that I'm a professional coach and I'm working for FC Lahti, but Gnistan is, let's say, my Finnish club, if there is a club. So I've been always following and always cheering only when I play against. I don't do it, but I think, yes, I've been following, and of course I've been following the steps and the development steps and also the tragedies that have been happening. And also the good development steps on the field, off the field. I think there is space now, also because of other events outside of Gnistan, there is space now for Gnistan to be this second club in the capital area. I think it's clear now.
Thank you. We'll end it there.